And we are joined now by a member of that 2017 Pro Football Hall of Fame induction class, Michigan State's Morten Andersen. And Morten, what was it like when you got that phone call and you found out that you made the final cut? You were going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Pretty exciting. Floated to the door when Dave Baker, the president of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, knocked on it, and he's a big guy, so when I saw him, I felt pretty good about it and cried on his shoulder. He's a big 6'8" guy, very imposing, and there was lots of space, so I could just kind of lean on him for a little bit. And I'm still kind of floating. I'm starting to come down now and realizing what a big moment it was.
You are just the second pure kicker to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. What does that mean to you?
Well, I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see in Canton, and we'll see as time goes on. But it certainly feels great to join Jan Stenerud, who was inducted 26 years ago. It's a powerful statement that specialists are part of the game, and we hope to move the conversation forward and continue to hopefully bring more deserving guys in there that either were kickers or punters or played on special teams.
Do you have a particular moment from your NFL career that stands out to you?
I have many. I mean, I had 25 years, so there was a plethora of memories. I would say the biggest kick I ever had was the championship game, NFC championship game. I had a kick in overtime that put us in the Super Bowl in 1999. I would say the best kick I ever had was when I broke the scoring record in 2006 after having been out of football for 20 months. And I handed the jersey to my oldest son. That was a pretty powerful moment, too.
Yeah, you had 25 years in the NFL. You only missed 10 PATs. I have to ask, do you remember those 10 more than some of those big moments that you just mentioned?
I don't remember missing any kicks. Are you sure you have those stats right?
Yeah, I'm almost positive we've got those stats right. But I do want to ask you about retirement and how retirement is going, because you've been retired now for 5 years. This was your first opportunity to be inducted. So how is retirement going, and what have you been up to?
Yeah, well, I'm not retired, number one. I've been busy with my company and my nonprofit. I have Morten Andersen Global, so I have a global company in event planning, so we've been very busy for about 9 years, 10 years actually now. And I have a nonprofit, Morten Andersen Family Foundation. We've raised lots of money for quality life programs for young kids and children and youth, and Boys and Girls Club, and also our special ops soldiers and their families. So retirement's probably not really an adequate description of what I'm doing right now.
I should have been more clear. Retirement from the NFL. So then I have to ask, do you miss playing on Sundays at all, or is it nice to kind of sit at home and be able to watch some of these games?
You know, I don't watch a lot of football anymore. If I have an opportunity on Sunday, I'll take my two boys and we'll play golf. We'll be outside. But I certainly enjoy watching when I can. It's a game that you miss. You miss the camaraderie, you miss the locker room, you miss the memories and the relationships. That's what you miss the most.
What is your relationship like with Michigan State now?
Well, I have a very good relationship. I'm part of the Spartan Fund. I support the university and the athletic programs financially, and I go up there a couple times a year, and so I'm pretty involved with the alumni up there and with the university. Good friends with Mark Hollis and Mark D'Antonio. So it's a great memory of a formative years when I just came to this country.
As far as some of your historical moments in college, I think one that stands out, especially to a lot of fans, is that 63-yarder against Ohio State. Can you relive that moment for us?
Well, I think it was right before halftime, and I know we lost the game to the Buckeyes, but it's one of those kicks that you have to get it up in the air, and I had a little bit of wind behind me, and I just hit it very flush, and I think it cleared by about 10 yards. Probably couldn't have been made it from 70, but it was a fun one, and it still stands as a Big Ten record, which is kind of cool after all these years.
Certainly not your only record. You hold several records in both the NFL as well as in college. So what is it like to have your name there in those record books and know that they're there, and now to have this honor as well with the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
I don't really think about records that much, to be honest with you. Records will be broken. I think more about the memories and like I said earlier, the relationships, the most powerful relationships that you have in your life from that locker room and on Saturday afternoon in college and Sunday afternoon, the games. Well, being in the Hall of Fame is obviously the ultimate, and I plan to use the platform in a positive way, try to affect change more to our young generation and to continue the work that we're doing now.
All right, Morten. Well, thank you so much for joining us. It was great to talk with you, and congratulations on being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.